Hello, everybody. I hope everybody had a great Christmas or holiday season, or, you know, even just great week. Um, so I wanted to pop on and talk to you guys a little bit about what my holiday was like. Well, first off, it's very excited because number one, it's my year very first Christmas with Keith, which was very nice. Um, but also we had an interesting um thing going on where because Keith has a brother and his brother is married, has a 9-year-old son, or going to be 9-year-old fairly soon. Um, And so, but basically, what the issue was is that um Keith's brother, his wife, her parents divorced and then got remarried, and so they had multiple people to go visit for the holidays, so it wasn't going to work that they would be able to be there with us for the Christmas get together that Anne and David, Keith's dad, did. So it was basically Anne, David, me, and Keith. And so Anne came and picked us up. Um, and we drove out to their house, which was really cool. It was my first time seeing their house and everything. They have kind of a cool, kind of looks like a cabin interior, minus, of course, the logs on the wall. Um, but so we got together, we had food. The food was amazing. It was so good. We had turkey and mashed potatoes, all different kinds of vegetables. We even had Brussels sprouts, which I really like, and peas and all kinds of stuff. And it was quite delicious, quite tasty. I even got to try parsnip because, Stardew Valley is one of my favorite farming games. Matter of fact, it's the very first farming game I downloaded and played. And so in that game, the very first crop you get at the beginning of the game are 15 parsnip seeds. So I've always been curious ever since then. Well, I wonder what a parsnip tastes like. I got to find out. It's hard to explain. Um, they're kind of like I think they call them tuber vegetables. They're kind of like carrots, but they don't really taste like carrots. But the parsnips were really good. Whatever seasoning they had on them was really tasty, so I enjoyed it quite a bit. And so then we we had food, then we went into the living room and started opening presents and stuff. And it was fun, you know. It, I don't know, I felt a little awkward but at the same time, it wasn't really. I mean, it was fine. It was a little bit different than the way my family does Christmas. A lot less noisy, a lot more opening presents in quiet, and all that. But at least one nice thing is we all got to open presents at like the same time, or at least Keith and I did. And I kind of also had to laugh because Keith got a lot of socks and practical things. And so, first thing, I got a lot of candy. These are all M&Ms, and these are they're called Heroes Pack, and there are a bunch of different kinds of candy bars, and they're in like little mini forms, like you would get for like Halloween and stuff. But yeah, got a bunch of candy, and then I got a little kit of stuff. They all smell of strawberry, but there's body butter, shower gel, and hand lotion. And it came in this really cute little bag that I'm going to use for something, but I'm not entirely sure what to use yet. But yeah, they were really good. And then the thing that got me most excited and got me a coupon or a little gift certificate to there's a Skechers store right at the end of like the main street. Like out here is Queen Street, and you walk down that street into the end, and if you go to the right or left, there's High Street where most of the shops are and everything. So she got me a gift certificate. So, because it's been quite a bit since I bought new Skechers, and I love Skechers because they're so good. They have like support in them, and so I've always been like, matter of fact, I told Keith um the other day, like about a week ago, I was like, I need to remember to go in there at some point because I need to check and see what they got, as far as shoes that I can wear. And so apparently he told his mom about that, and his mom got me a gift certificate. So now I can go in there and see what I can get. And that's really exciting because, shoes are kind of one of those things. Well, number one, you need, but at the same time, it's like, especially with me being flat footed and me needing arch support in my shoes and stuff. And like I said, Skechers, in my opinion, are like one of the best brands for that kind of thing. And they have so many different kinds. They have like some with memory foam. They have some with the built-in arch support, and just a bunch of different things. And it's really kind of cool. So anyway, so that is my thing. But yeah, it was kind of a bit surprised. I wasn't expecting um a lot of candy, but it kind of worked out because I have been craving chocolate a little bit extra here and there. So it's kind of nice to have some, some extra sweets to snack on. Um, so yeah, we did that and then we got our shoes on and head out the car and drove us back and yeah, we spent the rest of the afternoon evening just kind of relaxing and we got packed up a big Tupperware thing of turkey because we had a whole turkey and everything, and so that was really good. It's been fun. We've been eating on that lately, and I've been looking at my recipe book to be like, what can I use? Of course, we might just be able to just have sandwiches for the rest of the time we have the turkey. But we had like other stuff in it too. I'm not even entirely sure what all they were, but we had like sausages, and some little round bits of something that were really tasty, and yeah, so it was really good. And it was kind of fun to, well, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, I got to have a variety of vegetables, but I also was able to eat as much as I wanted without, because, and I love my parents, I really do, but, at the same time, especially the last few years, mom's been like on her healthy kick. And she's just been like, everybody needs to be on this healthy kick. And, everybody should just eat a little bit of each thing instead of, and especially with me, she was just kind of like, you sure you need that much? And all that. And it's like, I know she's trying to help, but at the same time, it's like, Mom, I'm 56 years old. You know, let me choose what I want to eat and how much of it I want to eat. Um, so, but yeah, so I had a good time and it's been so nice and relaxing. We had a nice, relaxing, day yesterday. Just sat around the. I hope you guys enjoyed the Scarlet Hollow footage I uploaded. I wanted to finish the part with Reese and his mom because I wanted to now that we're at the actual ghost hunt. Um, just a bit of a spoiler warning. It's about to get really, I'm not gonna say bad, but on the one hand, yeah, it is bad. But on the other hand, you learn a lot of information. And, so I'm definitely really interested to see what happens. I played it through several times already with different options and stuff. And like I said, there are several different options, and you'll get to a point where you'll have to make a major choice. And I can't remember if I've got the because each chapter you need to have a specific trait to prevent any massive loss. So, you know how in chapter one, we had to make the choice of helping Duke or or grabbing Gretchen so she didn't run off. So there's a trait. I can't remember what it's called. It's like buff physique or something like that. Anyway, you're really strong, and if you have that trait, you can do both. You can hold on to Gretchen and help Duke with the flashlight so he doesn't die. Um but anyway, and then chapter two, I don't remember what you need for chapter two, but chapter three you need a specific skill before you go into the house haunting. Because you'll have to make like a major decision. And so, yeah, you guys will see. But also, I kind of want to do a longer gameplay of that because, like, the whole house haunting is kind of more of a, oh, how do I say this? How do I say this? It's kind of more of a, they give you information, but the sequences, they do it in like scenes, and the scenes are out of order. So you have to be like, okay, wait a minute. And if your character has keen eye, which we do, you get the option of being able to point that out. And the other really cool thing is you can go through this without inviting Tabitha. Um, Inviting Tabitha does improve your relationship with her, but at the same time, and you'll see what I mean once we get to the very end of the haunting, but you can push the narrative in like a certain way, and Tabitha can make a choice. Depending on how your relationship is and if she really likes you, which I'm assuming we're on the good track since we did unlock the going to visit when Tabitha showed us the house that she rents and that she likes to come, that she opened up to us and said she likes to come there when she doesn't have anything else to do and all that stuff. So I'm assuming that option's open, but I'm not entirely sure, and I don't want to spoil you guys, but I will just say keep an eye on Tabitha. because she just might make the decision um that basically the ghost asks us as a protagonist to make a decision. And if our relationship with Tabitha is at a certain point, she might take that away from us and be like, no, I'm going to make this decision. So I'm very curious to see what we get. Because, like I said, this game can change in an instant. And even just picking something that you guys would think would be innocuous or that we would, or that you think, oh, there shouldn't be a reason why that would make anything change. You're like, ah, but we'll see. So, but yeah, so that's how my Christmas was. I hope you guys had a good Christmas holiday, time up, relaxing kind of thing. Um, I really don't have that much else to say. I just wanted to let you guys know. Um, oh yeah, not really sure when I'm gonna be able to post again. And I kind of wanted to post where I can talk and record the voices. I hope you guys didn't mind too much that this last time I didn't, but I don't know. I guess I was just a little shy because I was alone. Not that Keith would have minded. Matter of fact, he said, yeah, go ahead, record your video and all that. But I don't know. I just felt kind of shy and like I didn't really want to spend that amount of time talking. But I hope you guys were able to read everything okay. I hope you guys were able to pause the screen when you needed to. And I hope you guys were able to catch. It kind of helped that, even though I couldn't talk, it kind of helped that one of the questions you can ask at the end, or one of the topics of conversation you can bring up with Kanika and Stella, or did y'all notice that look that Dr. Kelly gave? And you can bring up that you think she's scared of her son, which we'll find out later why that is, but that's not till the next chapter. This chapter is chapter 3, and where the main, like, each chapter has one event that's like the big event. Here's where we need to make a decision, blah, 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 blah. And also, just let you guys know, I have never done a playthrough where I've let Gretchen go. I love that little pug way too much, even when I can't talk to her, and I'm just kind of like, okay, you know, no, I can't, I can't let her run off into the woods to whatever, you know, like, we don't know what happens to her, but, like, I find it very interesting that the main screen of the game, right before the title screen, it says, welcome to Scarlet Hollow. You may not be able to save everyone. You may not even be able to save yourself. And yeah, there is definitely a Well, the other thing that I find funny is that it's set in the Appalachians, set in or near the Appalachian Mountains, and we all know from TikTok and all those other places that that place, there is something going on in that place. I don't know if they're creatures, I don't know if it's a hotbed for paranormal stuff, I don't know if it's just stories and rumors, but it is. In fact, I'm really surprised that no one's done a Slenderman series about the Appalachian Mountains. And now it makes me want to know um, if I ever get the chance to go back to South Carolina to visit Amanda, um, kind of makes me want to see what I can dig up. But that's a ways in the future because I'm not at all don't at all have enough money to at least on my own to be able to afford a trip back to the United States and back to South Carolina. Plus, I'd have to get a hold of Amanda, and I haven't been able to yet, so no idea. Uh, but I will say, Amanda Wyatt, if you're out there, get a hold of me on here, leave me a comment, and maybe we can start planning that. Um, but yeah, so it's it's just Scarlet Hollow is such a fascinating game, and I love how choose your own adventure it is. Like even picking like I would love to see somebody attempt a walkthrough of it, but you'd have to do like multiple walkthroughs. It's kind of like Night in the Woods in that you have to do multiple playthroughs sometimes to get everything that you want in the game. But yeah. Speaking of, would you guys rather have another somewhat spooky game the next one? Because like I said, I do have Night in the Woods. Or would you guys like something more like Stardew Valley or Roots of Paga, which are more life simulators? They're farm simulators, but they're also life simulators. They're kind of the same in a lot of ways, but they're also different in a lot of ways. So, I don't know. I might do another poll um recent in the future. But as for right now, we'll finish Scarlet Hollow, and I will talk to you guys more about what I think about it, the lore behind, and all that. It's very good game. I really like it, even though it's a bit darker than a lot of the other games I played. But I really like it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. So, but yeah, think about it. Um, keep your eyeballs peeled, and I'm hoping Monday I might be able to. I don't know. I know Keith has some time off. Um, I don't know if he has Monday off. I don't know if he'll get New Year's off. Um, I guess I'll try to find out, but I will let you guys know. But expect it sometime, hopefully next week. If not next week, then definitely the week after that. But yeah, and you know, just think about what you guys would like me to play next. If you want another spooky kind of game, or if you want a game that's more life simulator, farming simulator. Um, but yeah, just let me know. Anyway, I will let you guys go. I've been in the process of cleaning in here. It's gotten kind of dirty, and we've got a lot of trash that needs to go down bins down on the bottom floor. So I'll get on that. But yeah, let me know what you want to do next, guys, and I will see you either this next week or the week after next. Love you guys so much. Bye.